Hi everybody, this week we're going to look at relationships and specifically the dynamics in the relationship. Have you ever heard of cord cutting or energetic cords between people? I know some of you have and some of you may have not, but just to clarify, a cord is an energetic connection that connects you to the other person. And this happens with all kinds of relationships. What happens is through that cord, through that attachment, there is an energy transfer. So it almost creates a codependency between the two of you. So one is dependent on the other and vice versa. And ways that you know that you have a cord between the two of you is if you consistently think about them and you think about them with every decision that you make. It's like, I wonder what this person would think if I made this decision. Or I wonder how they would respond to this. Or you just always have them in the back of your mind. And this can happen with very loving relationships and not so loving. Like, it doesn't really matter what kind of relationship it is. It happens all the time, especially with empaths and especially with people who are more codependent. So what happens when you cut that cord is it actually makes the relationship stronger, or it makes it, it empowers it. So you cut the cord, now you each have these, you can imagine, dangling cords, and the cords go back up to the source. So they now are able to receive all their energy from their source rather than from other people. How this would work with somebody that you are not friends with, but used to be friends and had a falling out, something like that, is, have you ever experienced how that person keeps popping up into your life and you're like, would you just go away? Would you just go back to where you came from and we can move on with our lives? Well, they keep popping up because you have that energetic connection. So what will happen is they should, just kind of go back to what they were doing, and you go your separate ways, and you're both empowered within yourselves, and eventually, who knows, you may be friends again, but it's going to be a lot more of a positive, healthy relationship. Now, this is really important to do with your family too, because there's such a strong energetic connection from the very beginning, and there's a lot of resistance to wanting to cut that. And you're not breaking the connection, you're not distancing yourself, you're just breaking that energetic connection. So again, it's like you can be your full authentic self once you break that connection, and your parents can be their full authentic selves without those expectations that have been carried through your entire lives. Okay? So what you can do is you can imagine those cords. You can imagine you're here, the other person's here, you've got this cord going between you, and just break that connection and imagine the cords going back to the source. If you have a hard time with visualizations like this, then I can certainly do a meditation with you, or you can look it up online and see if there's anything else, but this technique is really powerful. This is also something that we teach in Reiki Level 2. I just did a training a little bit ago with my Reiki Level 2, and we did this powerful visualization in that. So if this kind of thing is something that you're interested in, definitely reach out to me and we can see how I can get you hooked up with the Reiki Level 2 or even the Reiki Master Program. All right, so let's do an angel card reading on cord cutting. So this is kind of cool. I was talking about the family relationships and cord cutting with that. This is, look at this. It's about family. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So it might be kind of scary to break that energetic connection with your parents, and it might feel like, oh no, I'll be all on my own. I need that, whatever they have, that support and guidance. But no, it's like you are totally supported and guided within yourself. And this will be a new birth for you after you break those cords, after you cut those cords. All right, so have a fabulous week, and I can't wait to see you next time.